Hi, I'm Katherine Keller from WG Title, and I'm here today to explain one of the methods of sending earnest money once your contract is executed. One of the options you have is a program. It's a software program, and it's called Zoccam, and it's Zoccam. When you have a contract sent to us, we will send a welcome letter, and this information will be part of your welcome letter. So I'm here today to try and make this an easy process because it really is very simple. We receive the funds quickly, and then we can receipt your contract that you have sent us the money, and we can move from there. So one of the things you have to do is download the program, and it will be on your instructions. You do it by using your cell phone number and a password that contains 8 numbers. And that's all you have to do to get it started. So I'm going to look at mine because I have it installed. If you have any trouble with it, I'm here to help. So you can always call the office and I can help walk you through it. And I'm happy to do that. So once you get through that just first step, it'll say on the screen, you're either going to send earnest money, closing funds, or ID check. So I'm talking about earnest money only. So you would click the earnest money, and then it gives you the option to send earnest money or earnest and option money, which is usually from Texas buyers. So I'm going to click on earnest and option money. And the next screen that's going to come up is you search who your title company is. And so on the screen, there are tons of title companies that are available because we've all registered with Zoccam. So at the very top, you can always just search. And what you would put in is WG Title, and it'll automatically come up as we're the only one that will be on the screen then. So I just click it and go to the next thing. It'll say, WG Title, is this correct? Okay. So I clicked OK. And then the next thing that comes up is our name and our address. So I click on that. Oops, I did something wrong. Oh, yeah, it says you have just selected McKinney, 7701 El Dorado. So that's exactly what you want. And then you click OK. And then the next screen that comes up, this is where people get tripped up a little bit. It will say property address under contract, which you would put in the property address under contract. I'm going to make one up. McKinney, Texas. And then our zip. And then I'm just making up an amount on this so I can get through the program. Okay, so that's in. So where it says buyer, there's a little box that says me. So then I type me, I'm the buyer, and you fill your name and address, name and email. First name, last name, email. Once that's in, the next thing, this is where it gets a little tricky for some people because if you don't have an actual copy of the contract in front of you, it says seller, and then it says seller me. It says buyer, buyer agent. You can leave the buyer agent part blank. Seller and seller agent is right under that. It does need a field filled out for the seller, and sometimes you can just put your own name. It just needs the field filled out. So the object of the game with Zoccam is to get to the camera. That's what you want, so then you can send the money. So the next thing is that. And then what comes up, it gives you an option. You can click paper check or create a check. We realize that a lot of people don't even own checks anymore or have never had a check. I still have checks from years ago. So I could fill out my own check from my checkbook and then actually take a picture of it, and that will get sent through Zoccam to us. Or you can choose create, which means you link your bank, and then you add your banking information, and then the camera comes up, and it will send us a check that has been created online, and then it gets sent to us. And once that is done, you should receive a little note that says success. And if it says success, you've had success and it's been sent to us. And then after that, we will get it. Sometimes we call you, and you're welcome to call in just to make sure we got it. Just give it a few minutes and we'll look for it. And from that point, we'll send you a receipt by email and send a receipt to all, which includes your agents and everyone involved. And that's it. So Zoccam is super simple. Really it is. But if you need help, don't forget to call me. Thanks.